So, work relationships. Hit me.
So I have varying like work relationships like at the company that I work at. I do have like a small little group of like people that I just kind of like started at OMD like at the same time. And it was great because like there was that relationship where like, oh, we started at the same time and we can like talk about work and talk about like whatever we wanted, and it was great. It's just really interesting how I interact with them in a work setting, and we're still able to have like a professional relationship, which is great because like I can go to them and ask for help like on like a campaign and whatnot. Whereas like, you know, with like other relationships like in work, like so with like people who are more senior than me, even though like they're more senior than me, it doesn't feel like that because like it feels like I'm still talking to a friend. But like we don't really consider ourselves as like, you know, close friends, but like work friends and stuff like that, which is great. And I'm like, oh, I'm like not afraid to bring up a problem or like ask for help. I can just ask so many questions and they'll just be like, yeah, sure, like I'll help. And it's just great that like I've finally found like a company that like I really enjoy. I love working with the people. The relationships that I have there is just awesome. And like somehow like all these like directors like know about me, and I'm like, wait, do I know you? Like,
Are you important?
like, are you? Wait, so like,
Are you
where?
in or you're out? Because
Like-
if you're in, like, we'll fucking talk. But if you're out, like, g'day, so how's it going?
It's like because I don't want to disrespect them because like obviously like, you know, they've been in the company longer than I have, and I'm just like, wait, like I don't want to like misinterpret or anything like that they said because I'm just like, I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, it's just like it's really interesting how like especially during COVID, I think like that time has really like made like my team and like the people that I've made friends with it like a little bit more closer because we're just
Hey,
like
social distance, motherfucker. Oi. 1.5 nha, 1.5 nha, tao nói mày nha. Bit of it. Touch a bit. Too late. Quiet, away from each other. Cambodian, I got nothing.
yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
my Cambodian, so
Brings them together.
yeah. So it was great just to see how the team worked, and I think out of like COVID, we're just like stronger than ever, and we can just basically face anything really.
That's
There
really
was-
good for the work environment, eh? You
Yeah.
start like fucking tackling these targets.
Oh, honey, I have a story. So
Hit me.
here's the situation. So there was a bit of miscommunication at work, and basically my team had to like fix the issue that was at hand, and we kind of need to just, like save face and just be like, you know what, it happened. Like, let's just learn from this and move on.
It's very
And
good. I like that.
Yeah, because like I think after that situation, I just kind of look at like negative situations and be like, look, I acknowledge it.
For your
I
whole
learned
life,
from
eh?
it.
Yeah, for your whole life.
Yeah,
I'm with that hard.
Yeah,
Life's
it's
a
just-
fucking game and there are lessons. You keep dying every time you go back to bed and you wake up and you try to do it better the next day.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck, hey, it's like that.
Yeah, so but yeah, that situation really helped me mold of like how I kind of view like negative situations and stuff like that, and learn from it and just like move on and do better. That's it. Like there's no point in dwelling on it. And you know, you just got to move past it and just do better next time, and you'll be okay. It's fine. We're all learning. Like, not everyone knows everything. And I think it's great, especially when you work in media. it's like an environment that people always want to learn. And I think having that sort of like mentality in your workplace, it really does like affect like, you know, your relationships of like with your director, your manager, your juniors and stuff like that. Because when you have that sort of mentality and everyone thinks the same way, like it just makes everything like so much easier.
Well,
and, like,
we've all got the so not the same. I argue it's not we're
Yeah.
thinking the same way, but we're seeking the same destination. We all want to land
yeah.
there. We all think different ways, and we can bring this together because we want to officially get there. And
Yeah.
we do it with no ego, no nothing. No, hey, I got a good idea, but your fucking idea is better. Let's pump that. Let me give you all my energy.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that. That's, I mean, it's I like as you're explaining this. It's really it's bringing forth that. Well, life is a lesson, and then like really knuckling down on life as a lesson. In the thing that, if you think about it, shame to be said, but we work most of our lives.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that
Well, not
for
we, but like obviously you would consider other, but like there is like an intention. Like
Yeah.
if everything's working well for me, I'm not like the work feeds the life and the life feeds the work. I'm just doing most of my time, so I want to be liking my job.
yeah.
There's big importance to that. Like this idea, I've never worked a fucking day in my life because I go there and I'm fucking beaming to see the people that I
Yeah.
hang around. Like I'm just this friend group that you're imagining.
Yeah.
My friend once said this to me, and I didn't come from a history. I didn't like my high school, but he said this to me: "Hey Simon, you realize though, high school was the only time period where you literally got to come to like during the weekday, come to see all your mates."
Yeah.
Now I didn't jive with that because I didn't have friends. So it was different. Point is, yeah, like if
Yeah.
you're able to build that, especially like, hey, work's work, bro. Like, man's got to work.
Yeah.
I say that because I've like taken on into a lot of focus on like the need for men and working. So I say men first, but then let's like actually talk like even like what you've just said there, like all this, you're building, you're getting forward, you're growing. Like fucking humans need to work.
Yeah.
People work, and that's how we develop that brain. And it happens. This shit doesn't just happen in comfortable. It happens in stress under, you know.
Yeah.
So that's, and I think, well, how close to this? Because I mean, to be honest, I want to point out it's quite fortunate. You're in a really good position.
Yeah.
I really hope that you fucking, like, I mean, I fucking hung out with you for the first time today. I'm hearing that. I'm just so like residually happy for you on the outside.
Yeah.
Because I know how that makes or breaks like a work, life like experience.
Yeah.
But then, not necessarily does a bad experience mean that you leave. A bad experience, motherfuckers will stay for like a year, 2 years. Probably have. Not that it's all a waste. It's just, yeah, it's life. Life's struggle. Like, and you get better off it. But then to hear that you've got that, it's
Yeah.
nice support. And I mean, to be honest, I can imagine a lot of jobs where, hey, it's a quick revolving door, man. We ain't got time for this buddy friendship stuff. But yeah, I think the world's starting to realize a certain level. And sometimes I feel like it's hard to find that middle ground. Like, where do we draw this line? At the end of the day, you and I here for a
yeah.
paycheck, and you're not my mother. I'm not your dad. You know what I mean? There's a line. But there's also, we care for each other. Friday night drinks, I look after you, put you into taxi. I don't give a fuck. It's $45 to get you back to wherever.
Yeah.
We'll deal with it. There's I get that. And you got to, I think it's when everyone silently agrees to bring forth
Yeah.
unreservingly and just, we'll find, we won't even draw the line. We'll find the line and then draw it when we feel like it.
Yeah. I do find that, especially with some of my friends, they do find it quite hard to kind of draw that line. Whereas for me, it's just like, I see them in a professional setting, but I've also seen them in a personal
Naked.
setting, and well, not necessarily
I just
naked,
thought like when
but
girls go to chocolate shopping, they're just like, I don't know. I live in this mindset because I just think like girls are just, oh, Dilly, how's it going? Fucking shit's just not hanging, but yeah, just I assume that because guys, we don't do that.
yeah.
I'm not going to an onsen with you, man. I don't care how cool anime looks like. Oh, by the way, I'm pointing at Clint. I'm not pointing at like. Yeah, we're not doing this. I'm not going to look at myself at an onsen or steamy and stuff. I'm like, what the hell? Why are you looking at me?
I mean, you and Clint filming a soft porn, film. Because if you were like, okay, real team, how much would you like do a porno with your friend? Like, what's your price? Like,
Spit roast. That's my price. bring that fucking chair over here and bump my motherfucking fist, motherfucker. You come around that camera. You come around that. Bring the chair. No, slide it. Whatever. Just come give me the fist. Fist me. Thank you. Holy shit! I didn't think I had that in me, man. Fuck.
Don't worry, I'll bring it
That
out.
was a
in
good
everyone.
joke. Oh my god. Like, I just said price. I was like, oh, we're gonna need some money and some gay shit. I was like, hold on. And then, this is
Back
like
to the
behind the scenes of a
topic.
joke when you make a good joke. Back to the topic. Yes,
Back
please.
to the topic. There are some workmates that I do consider like as friends, like outside of work as well. In particular with my work wife, you know, like we do hang out outside of work, like whether it's like with drinks and
naked
stuff
and
like
shit.
that, and yeah, totally.
At Subway.
Going to like festivals and stuff like that. So I think it's great to have.
So basically naked.
Yeah.
Oh, when was the last time you went to a motherfucking festival? That shit's getting old real quick.
Ultra, bro.
When's it coming up? No, Ultra just passed.
Yeah, Ultra just passed.
Ultra
Like that
happened
was.
while I was in like Vietnam, Singapore, coming back about to the. So I was one of the last motherfuckers who got the. Oh well, no, you got the guys who got to travel. The
Yeah.
last motherfuckers who didn't have to deal with any border closed, eat a dick, 2 weeks. Nah, fuck
No.
you. I mean,
Yeah, so she's basically like met like, you know, my personal friends and stuff like that, like friends from uni and all that.